Okay then, Helldivers, we are back. We have got loads to go over today, as we have got a brand new major order in the midst, which is taking us over to 2 different factions and leading us to one end goal, which is going to be a brand new passive. And the Jet Brigade have returned. We're going to break down everything that you need to know with regards to that, as well as the Baskinator speaking on what's happening with the BAFTAs later on tonight. So make sure that you stay tuned to it. It's going to be an interesting one. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And do make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can buy your video games cheaper for PC and console with the best deals, offers, promotions and discounts, all running up to 70% off. It's a no-brainer. Links in the description. Get your games a little cheaper today. And we're still operating on the giveaway for the 3D printed Helldivers 2 helmet, sponsored by Dreamweaver Workshop. If you guys want to get your hands on it, it is very, very simple. Head down to the comment section, salute in the comment section, and click the link in the description. It'll enter you in. We're going to be giving it away over the next few weeks, and I'm excited to see who it is that wins this one. I am a little bit ill, so do make sure that you don't take my voice into consideration for this one, but thank you so much for all the kind messages on the last video. Let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So starting off in the Galactic War table, we have got a brand new briefing for a brand new major order, and this one is quite a spicy one, although maybe a little bit lackluster for some of you. This one here states that the diligent engineers at the Deep Mantle Forge complex on Clarel have finalized improvement designs to the Democracy Space Station. The critical role played by the DSS is the recent defense of the Popley has made enhancing its capabilities to top priority. Currently, the DSS provides a passive boost to operational impact while orbiting a planet. 2 possible upgrades to this passive boost have been designated. The Helldivers are ordered to secure the resources necessary to release one of these upgrades. It states right here that we have the first one of Exosuit Support Bay. This would reduce the cooldown of all exosuit stratagems by 35%. Its construction would require liberating automaton factories on Wiesen. And secondly, the expanded Convocation Bay. This would reduce the cooldown of Eagle Rearm by 15%. Its construction would require liberating Trandor from the Terminids, part of a mutually beneficial agreement with Admiral Defense. High Command has complete and unreserved confidence that the Helldivers will make the best choice for long-term galactic security. Now, a lot of you guys were a little bit gutted about this, to the point where some of you were saying this was a filler MO, which is wild, but nonetheless, we're going to give you guys a bit more detail with regards to it, as it seems like, based on a poll we did yesterday, with 12,000 votes on it, the majority of you are going to be going for the exosuit cooldown of 35%, aka managing to liberate Wiesen on the bot sector, which is very, very interesting. Now, this is going to be a continuous passive. It is not going to be such as the Eagle airstrikes or the orbital bombardments or anything like that. This is going to be a strict passive, so no matter where the DSS is, this passive will be applied regardless of what we have on there as an attachment. So this is going to be quite a big choice to have, and obviously you'll be able to switch this out in the future based on the way that they've kind of layered this out. We should be able to have more additionals come in to play. Now, a lot of you guys were a little bit confused as to how it worked, so yes, there was some confirmation point on that for you, as 5,700 of you guys were asking if it was going to be a permanent passive. It is a permanent passive, so no matter where the DSS is, that passive will be attached to it. Now, I personally would have much preferred some more ship modules to be able to do stuff like this, but for now, we're going to just have to accept what it is that we're going to do. So, which planet are you guys going to be attacking? Are you going for the Eagle airstrike rearm, which is probably one that I think would be more utilized, or are you going to get that reduced timer for the exosuits? Let me know via the comments section below. And also, although we think that we've wiped out the Jet Brigade, if you take a look at a specific planet over here on the Valdez sector, Aurora Bay has now got the Jet Brigade factories, which will mean that they're likely to make a reappearance very, very soon. A scary factor indeed, but the Jet Brigade may well be back. On top of that, we're hoping that the Gloom is going to open up as well, so that, fingers crossed, it means that we can also have the Predator strain or the Gloom variants being able to show their faces. But overall, it's been a bit of a weird week for the Helldivers community. Now, a lot of you guys did think that this major order may well have been a joke, and would have been pretty much what we experienced late last year with regards to the Illuminate dropping. The Game Awards actually brought in and demolished the major order that we had at hand, and then brought the Illuminate to the table. Some people thought that this was extremely underwhelming, and with the BAFTA Awards actually happening later tonight, and yes, we'll be streaming it here on the channel because I want to see what awards we come out with, you guys thought that this may well be a bit of a ploy for a bigger end goal of a big release happening today. Well, a post went up on Reddit that states April 8th, the fleet is coming, I believe. Why April 8th is happening? Both of these planets require 3 liberations to complete. Realistically, we are too dense and uncoordinated to do this. The devs must know this. That is why I firmly believe this MO will be interrupted tomorrow by the full Force of Luminate fleet. April 8th is real. Don't take the pills. Believe, believe. Now, the Baskinator actually commented on this Reddit post and stated, hey, so this is not real. Don't set yourself up for disappointment, with a sad face. And a lot of comments on the Baskinator's comment was pretty much that that's what they want us to believe. Now, obviously, beforehand, previous experience, they have not pretty much told us that it's not happening. They've never ever told us something is not happening and then done it anyway. They kind of have played that bit of a backhander of I have no idea what you're talking about. A little bit of a fun concept, but the Baskinator seems pretty hell-bent that nothing is going to be happening during the BAFTAs today, and obviously then had put up a Discord message for those of you guys who didn't know about it that stated, just for your information, before you all get too worked up, there's no update coming today. The BAFTAs are tonight, but it's not really the same kind of show as the Game Awards with announcement and trailers attached. So it's not going to be a ginormous announcement and a big drop in game. Everything that we kind of hoped for with regards to it was a little bit lackluster, and we also received no patch update today on a Tuesday, which was extremely disappointed. Now, I really want to know what it is your guys' opinions are on this. Like I said, we are going to be watching the BAFTAs later today. If you want to watch it with me, we'll be live here on the channel. But I think that right now the game is in a little bit of a weird positioning. For me personally, I am a little bit lackluster on this major order. I think that realistically, the passives that are at hand are a little bit disappointing, mainly because they're DSS passives. I don't particularly care for the DSS. I will utilize it when it needs to be utilized for certain major orders, but as an overall, I really don't utilize it on a day-to-day basis. A ship module would have been so much more applicable for the community, and I think that it would have probably brought a lot more hype if we started to see some more ship modules instead of just a passive to the DSS applying to one single planet. Because if we have more bot divers, it's going to be over there. If we have more bug divers, it's going to be over there, meaning that not everybody can benefit from said movement. This might well mean that it helps organize people a little bit better with regards to where the DSS is and where it is that Helldivers are fighting, but I just don't know if I feel that way about it. I think that we could have expected a little bit more, considering this is a 5-day major order and we are going into the half-term holidays, especially here in the UK for Easter, which means a lot of people have got available time and they're pretty much grinding 5 days for a passive they may not ever use. Overall, it's a little bit of a hit and miss. Let me know what you guys are thinking via the comment section below, but taking a look at your latest comments from the previous video, which if you guys want to get involved with the next ones, then make sure you hit something relatable down in the comment section. We'll read out the top comments in next video tomorrow, stating, waiting for Joel to slingshot the Meridian Singularity so it completely misses Super Earth, but it hits Malevelon Creek. Could you imagine if that was a thing? Now, obviously, a slingshot across the galaxy would be a little bit wild, and I feel like we'd all see Joel putting that slingshot in play, but yeah, it's not going to make its way over to Malevelon Creek, so you guys don't need to panic so much about that. This next one states, I think they will release the update at the same moment as their nominations, as they did for Omens of Tyranny. Be prepared, squids are coming strong, and I just don't believe that that's the case. And maybe there is so much copium going around the community right now, because content is at such a low, it's just not really something that we kind of expected not to happen, if that makes sense. I think that so much is not happening that we kind of expected something to come from the BAFTA Awards. And this next one right here states 99 bugs in the code, 99 bugs, patch it up, implement fix, 146 bugs in the code. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in the code. We've got a few problems in the game right now, and hopefully we'll get some fixes, because today was meant to bring some of them. Unfortunately, none of them have brought through to the table. So your sickle is still broken. Feel free to enjoy it. Anywho, that's unfortunately all we got time for today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel, as we're going to be live throughout the whole day today. Thanks again for watching, guys. Appreciate your faces, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.